will run on salt water, but it won't last very long. So we always use the water butt and run it on fresh water. You need to ensure that while you're using it, the water butt is kept with sufficient water in it. We have a Honda petrol engine running a high pressure pump. Petrol goes in the top. So you need to check that there's sufficient fuel in it for what you want to do. If you run out of fuel, if you buy a couple of litres, you can claim it back over the bar, or fill in a claim form. There's copies in there for a couple of quid or whatever it costs you, and it will either be refunded to your bank account if you put your bank details on there, or in cash over the bar if you don't go using the bar. We have an oil sump filled dipstick here, so just check that there is sufficient oil in there. And we have another one this side for the pump. That's coming out, so it's obviously sufficient in there. We have a simple on-off switch here, which turns it on and off. We have the recoil start there. We have a choke here, the top grey one is the choke, and we have a fuel on and off switch there. There's a graphic illustration there of what those switches do. This is the throttle, which is hand operated. Make sure it's not going to run away from you. There is quite a bit of resistance to starting it, so just brace yourself before you pull it over. So to connect up, first off, we have a filter and a return pipe there. Make sure that's fully immersed within the tank. It's pretty obvious which way this connects. We've got a larger pipe and a small one, and as you see they're different lengths. These two fittings here are the inlet and return. They're two different sizes, there's two different bits. You just push that away, snap it in, pull it to make sure it's locked in, and the same with that one. For the outlet, it's a black cable, and once again it's obvious where it goes, which is on there. We have here a switch which will turn the pump flow on or off. The other end...
Do you generally leave all these on?
Sorry?
Do you normally just leave it on, you don't switch it off when you shut the engine down? Or?
No, it's fresh water, so it doesn't come to much harm. On the pressure hose, again we have bayonet fitting, and we have a choice of this lance, or the disc cleaner. Now the disc cleaner works on much the same principle as your dishwasher at home. It hasn't got a scrubbing pad, it's got two high pressure small nozzles, and water comes out at really high pressure, and that will clean the weed off. There is a maintenance requirement on this, which is once in a while give it a squirt of grease on the grease nipple, and that just keeps the bearing lubricated.
Do you keep the grease gun with it?
There is a grease gun in the shed with it at the moment, but we can put a grease gun with it when we move it. It only needs a squirt now and again, but just give it one squirt every time you use it, and you can't over grease it. Because of the way this operates, it's imperative that the slipway is clear of any shell or any debris before it's used, because it will break it up if it picks it up.
Oh,
so
right.
there's two options. One, you can brush the slipway, or second, you can clean your area with a lance. It's actually quicker and easier to clean it with a lance. So we go through the starting procedure now. I'll just connect up one of the lances. I don't know which one we're using just now. Switch on the engine. don't think we need any choke, the fuel's on, and just give it a smell. Right, now that we've cleaned up a bit of the slipway, what we'll do is we'll change the lamps to the disc cleaner. You shouldn't do any damage to it. Obviously, if you try and sort of
get in the joint.
Yeah, you don't want to blow anything out too much. Well, just need to turn the pump off.
Ah, right. Turn the pump off while we switch over. So while you're switching lances, you turn the pump off?
Yeah.
And that's alright to do with the engine running?
No, you turn the engine off.
Oh, okay.
When you switch, that's from a safety point of view, when you pass pressure, I'd say turn it off.
Right.
Just from a safety point of view, rather than just turn the pressure off.
Spits in the eye at home.
I mean, you can clean it with the lance if you wish. The choice is really down to you. Somebody wants to start the engine again.
Turn it on.
Turn the switch on.
Yep. Well, it really does take the greenery off. Gosh.
As I say, if you don't let it get too bad,
Yeah.
it's really straightforward, quite simple job to do.
Right.
Yeah. Right, someone else want to have a go? residue of weed that he's got there is washing off. It's actually clean.
Yeah. Do you then pressure wash it again with the lance? And...
There are a few
Okay.
Aye?